Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is our third summer love bonus reading for the summer of 2025. It will cover July 21st to August 4th, and we're going to have one every 2 weeks until the autumn equinox. First, we'll take a look at what specific days we have in this period that are good and not so good for love. Then we're going to get some messages from the tarot and then end off with an oracle card for those that are in a long-term committed relationship and want to freshen things up a bit, as well as those that are single and are looking for love. Okay, guys, let's start. We're going to be looking at the influence of Venus and Mars on us because, of course, these are the cosmic lovers of the universe. We have Venus, which is the goddess of beauty and love, and Mars, which is the god of war. So she symbolizes sweetness while he symbolizes passion and drives the desire of physical energy. Together, our cosmic lovers are very important in determining our romantic desires, our attractions, and all the forces that are at work in our intimate relationships. Let's start right away with our first date. If it's going to turn, there we go, on the 21st of July. Okay, our very first day of reading. We're going to get a yellow caution light, basically. Why? Well, let's say that Venus is in a good mood while Mars isn't. So it's like Venus gets the green light, Mars gets the red light, and we end up stuck at the intersection saying caution. Okay, so the moon's going to be in Gemini, and Venus is going to be in Gemini and is going to be conjunct. So it's a great day to spend with female energies at this point. Okay, the sweetness is in the air, and if you're single, you're going to attract female company, so you can actually try to go out and have fun. However, caution, Mars, the moon is still in Gemini, and Mars is going to be in Virgo, and it's going to be squaring with the moon, which means that arguments and getting worked up is really easy. Therefore, consequently, disagreements with the opposite sex may happen, and moodiness may also happen, and it might not work out. So, because there's green and red, I decided with this one to give you guys a yellow. That is, yellow light means, okay, Venus has her sweetness out. You can meet, you can talk, exchange numbers, maybe even set a date, but not on that day. Because on that day, the arguments can come up. So it's like you're going to be ruining a good opportunity. So meet, get to know them, get their number, exchange, etc., and make a date for another day. Okay? And this is how we learn how to use all these energies to our favor. Let's see. The date, do not do it on the 23rd, obviously. Okay, we have another good day coming up. On the 23rd, Venus will be in Gemini, and she's going to be squaring with Mars and Virgo. Okay, these two are going to clash. So basically, a definite red X. Okay, even though when these two get together, there's sensuality and there's passion, there's also disharmony. In fact, the irritation can work up to trigger people. And unfortunately, when this happens, it could cause unfaithfulness, stuff that we do not want at all. So everybody just spend the day with yourself, find something to do. That way this trigger does not happen, okay? On the 24th, this is one day. On the 24th, yeah, you can set the date for the 24th. Beautiful green heart. So we get a green light. The moon's going to be in Cancer, and it's going to be sextiling with Mars in Virgo, okay? You will have the ability to say the right thing at the right time with the person that you're attracted to. Little hearts all over the place. It's a great relationship day, okay? It's really, really good. So save the date of the 24th and stay away from the 23rd. The 26th, another great day. Here we have the moon in Leo, which is going to sextile with Venus in Gemini. A great day for love, for marriage, for relationships. You can even plan a party with friends and family and socialize. Yes, even family. Everyone will get along. Everyone will have fun. People will be smiling. If you're single, this is another one of those days that you can go out with a person you just met, or maybe even a blind date, and everything will go smoothly, beautifully. On the 28th, we have another red X, definite red X. The moon's going to be in Virgo, and it's going to be in conjunction to Mars in Virgo, okay? The god of war is not in a good mood, which means that he can be irritable. Since he is the god of war, there could be violent acts. It could even be violent words said, very harsh. or it could be something very simple such as gossip. Okay, there could be passion around there, but the everything that's surrounding it is kind of negative. So people are going to be very tense. And the negative part, the greatest negative part here is that those that are having, say, marital problems, it could trigger a separation, okay? Or it could push you to be under so much pressure, so much stress, that it could lead to illness, which we don't want. So, 28th, everybody just chill out, okay? Everyone in their corner, do your own thing, and then we'll come along another day and we'll see what happens. Let's take a look at the 29th. Okay, already better because we're getting a yellow light. Let's find out why. Same thing as this one. That is, we have, well, almost the same. We have the moon in Virgo, which is squaring with Venus in Gemini. Okay, this already is a negative aspect. But basically, it's completely negative. Okay, it's like red. It's not a good time to bond with people in general emotionally, and female figures even more. Okay, so why did it become yellow if I really have a red that's kind of like these two? Well, because this situation only lasts for half of the day. Now, instead of telling, the moon is going to move into Libra. And when this happens, Libra is ruled by Venus. Sweetness comes out. When the moon is in Libra, everyone falls in love. So I can't really give it a red because it depends on the time. Now, I can't tell you the exact time because this video is going to go all over the world. And depending on where you are in the world, okay, you don't know if the moon is in Venus, or sorry, in Libra or not. So what I've done is I've taken a look, and I can tell you in general, if you just chill for the morning and maybe even to be safe in the first afternoon, you're okay. Afterwards, after like say the late afternoon or the evening, love is going to be at the center of attention of everyone. People are going to be feeling romantic. You're going to want to spend time with your partner. You open up to new acquaintances, etc. However, simply keep it light. Don't push it too much because the vibe, the red light vibe that left in the morning may be lingering where you are. So just to play it safe, let's keep it until the late afternoon, late evening, in the evening. Okay? You with me? Okay. On the 31st, we have a green heart. However, internally it's yellow. Now, why did I do this? Because you guys got to make me a promise. Okay? I'm going to give you a green heart. I'm going to give you the green light for love. But you got to promise me to do two things. Okay? Here, Venus is entering in Cancer. She's in Cancer. And when this happens, love is kind of passive, but we're receptive and we're really sensitive. We just need a lot of affection that day. Okay? So our passions can express themselves by what we can do for our loved ones and how we understand them. Okay? So it's towards others. But we're very sensitive. So our imagination might just get out of our hands. It just might slip. So you have to be very careful what you say. Considering that we're also in Mercury retrograde, even more. So if you're delicate and diplomatic, you can have a green light here. Okay, people are very receptive to love. On this day, the moon is going to be in Scorpio, and it's going to trine with Venus in Cancer. Now, what does this mean? Well, this means that there's intense energy, there's passion, sensuality, there's also impulsiveness. Okay, so it's a great day for marriages that are very passionate. It's a good day. Okay, it's also a really good day to spend with friends and family and socialize. But, and here comes the but, here comes the caution yellow. The moon is in Scorpio, we said, and Scorpio tends to be prone to disputes. So if you know of anyone who has this propensity to argue, such as Scorpios, okay, because the moon is in Scorpio that day, you may not want to invite them, okay? They may just ruin the party. So, again, with caution. Green light, but with caution. Okay, let's go to August the 1st. Another red light, okay? Here, you got to spend some time with yourself. Every once in a while, we need these days, Aquarius. So, Venus is in Cancer, and it's going to square with Saturn in Aries, which means that we're going to feel lonely, whether it's a relationship or a marriage. You could be sliding into depression. It's not a good idea to start talking to people or having anything that has to do with romantic encounters. Okay? So, spend some time with yourself, do something positive, but nothing romantic. On the same day, Venus is still in Cancer, of course. She's going to square also with Neptune in Aries, which means that it's not a good day to sign contracts. Keep in mind, marriages are contracts, okay? Like the rent or like even living together. So it's not a good day to do that. Even if you agree with someone, have to come to terms and conditions and discuss them, be very careful because they might be hiding from something from you on that day. Okay, it's definitely not a good day. Also, last point about the 1st of August this year, if you start an affair, especially if you have to keep it secret, it will most likely come to light and it will cause you embarrassment in the future. Okay, anything that starts on this day is not good. Like I said, we're Mercury retrograde, so things are not going to go well. Okay. In any case, it is a good day to spend by yourself. Okay, and it's only one day, so no problem. On the 3rd of August, yay, we get a beautiful green heart. Here, the moon is in Scorpio. It will sextile, however, with Mars in Virgo. So this is great, okay? Anything that you say will go well, even with the Mercury retrograde. This is how strong the influence is. So what you say will go well, the person that you're attracted to, things will go well, the relationship will go well. It's a good relationship day in general for everyone, singles and married. Okay, so keeping this in mind, Aquarius, let's take a look at what message the tarot has for you, which could be a warning to help you not have a bad experience, or it could be another message, a positive message. Let's go see what comes through. Anything for our Aquarius's spirit. What can we tell them about love between the 21st and the 4th of August? Judgment. Okay, we have judgment coming in. You're going to reflect a lot. You're going to self-evaluate probably on one of these 3 days where you're having some time for yourself. Okay, and you're going to go over things and think about them correctly because, yeah, you want to do things right. You don't want to make a mistake, which is very wise, Aquarius. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? And that turned. Okay, but it came down and it was turning. We have the Sun and the 10 of Pentacles. You're reflecting a lot on your happiness and your dreams and your wishes, etc., because you don't want them to go bad. You want to be happy. And also on 10 of Pentacles, on your family situation, the stability that because you want stability and you want your dreams to come true. Okay, and that's why you're going to take some time out and you're going to think about the whole family unit because you want to save it, you want to keep it happy. Okay, and you want all happiness to come in. Very wise move, Aquarius. If you weren't thinking about it, then Spirit is saying do this. Really take those days off and contemplate. Okay, think about everything that you're going through, the purpose and the reflection, and in this way you can have happiness and you won't ruin anything. Okay, here comes the Page of Wands. And is this another message, Spirit? Okay, they didn't flip. Okay, the Page of Wands is adventurous. This kind of energy is fearless, happy. Okay, will this come in because you reflected? Most likely because you're very wise. Let's see what else we have. This is a really nice energy. Someone who wants to have fun, enjoy the summer, wants to create very happy memories. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune comes out in the reverse. And why is that? Okay, let's see. The Wheel of Fortune can come out in the reverse when there are delays. Because you notice how there's the calendar and it's circled and okay, not supposed to be there, etc. Don't worry about this. This is Mercury retrograde. It's famous for delaying things or miscommunications, etc. And so what could happen is you can say, shoot, bad luck. Okay, it's the Mercury retrograde. Just don't remember that you're having fun and you want to create memories and that this could happen. Once you know that it's around, should something not go well, like you missed the train, you missed the plane or whatever, I had it in mind. What's your backup plan, Aquarius? Be ready for it because you already know now. Okay, look at this. I called your backup plan. The Page of Swords. Be witty, be chatty, be inspired. Have that mental agility come through saying, okay, that didn't go through. We missed the bus. Bad luck. Okay, it was Mercury's fault, not mine. So guess what? I have plan B ready. Okay? If you don't, think about it, because this way you will not ruin your vacation. Whatever you do with whoever you do it, you're going to have, they're going to see you come through as being very versatile, very flexible, and they're going to say, wow, that is great. Okay, there's nothing that can bring an Aquarius down because she was ready. Okay, and that will help you a lot because you're doing the right thing. Okay, Aquarius, whoa, you're looking good in love. And there's an Aquarius in a long-term committed relationship that has this message coming in: emotional management. In fact, this is all about management. It coincides perfectly. Thank you, Spirit. Learn to regulate your emotions and avoid exacerbating conflicts when they arrive. Yeah, okay, this happens, it didn't go well, or it is a conflict, right? A delay, or maybe the tickets weren't confirmed, or something like that. Okay, let's just take it easy. Emotional management. When they arise, let's avoid them. Let's just talk it out. Okay? What can we do now? Instead of saying like whose fault it is, who was supposed to book it or whatever, it's done. What's done is done. How can we manage it now? How can we deal with it? Right? Okay, now a word of advice for our singles, and that was really quick, that are looking for love. It looks like there's a lot of single Aquariuses because 3 cards came out and I have to give them all. Single Aquarius, you have a challenge. The person you like may have several admirers around them. Are you going to win? Are you going to be as wise? What are you going to do? Keep this in mind. Breakup. Love has flown away and you in love will face a crisis, possibly ending a relationship. Okay, but there's someone else around you. So this depends on which Aquarius. Okay, then we have enter into marriage. Okay, wow, okay. There's a lot of Aquariuses out there that are a little bit different. No wonder you guys had to have 3 different cards. Okay, someone may be breaking up, but you're just going to, pick yourself up. And someone else may have several admirers and you're competing. Another one, there's someone else, another Aquarius out there. Look at this beautiful card. Enter into marriage. When Cupid arrives, you may walk into the hall of marriage. Okay, so for some of you, something beautiful is on the way. I really hope this one is for everyone. And should this happen, that you guys are facing a breakup, I hope that this happens simply to bring you to this, because for some reason it had to end. It was an experience. I hope it makes you grow, and I hope you don't suffer very much from it, because it's not meant for you to suffer. Things that happen, breakup that happens because we have to learn and we have to become stronger from them. And then we move on. We get our challenge and then we win that challenge and we go on to marriage. Okay, everyone. Thank you for being with me. Remember that the next Summer Love bonus reading will happen on the 5th, because this is covering up to the 4th. And then, of course, we have our normal Tarotscopes at the end of the month for the 1st of August. So I'll see you either at one or the other. Best for both because they become complete. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now. From Angel.